go for all.
Okay. So there's nobody here, I'm sure. I didn't tell anybody I was going to do this video. There's nobody here, I'm sure. Okay. I did finally figure out how to do my video horizontally finally. It took a little time for me to figure that out, but I just wanted to pop on here real quick and just talk about for demonstrators, we got to do our pre-order. My first one is here. This time I didn't go crazy overboard. I wanted to kind of see what the inventory was going to look like when you can order, because what happened with the what was it, the online exclusives, I ordered everything and then nothing was available, and I have still yet to do any classes or anything for that. But I did order a few things that I wanted to get started on, and I'm gonna start just with a few stamp sets that I ordered. You know, it's crazy to think that on August 8th it will be 12 weeks until Halloween. So this is the front of the catalog. I'm going to slide this over to the side, and I'm going to show you this stamp set right here is called Tricks and Treats. And it comes with a set of dies. I'm going to try and do a 12 weeks of Halloween series. I love Halloween. It's I know for some people they don't care for it. In my eyes, it's just a fun holiday. There's no meaning behind it other than just you get to dress up really cute and have fun. It's an excuse for me to give my little neighbors treats, and just another excuse for me to give. And I love to do it. And when I do Halloween, it's all about cutesy and this and that. And this is so cute. I just think it's, you know, it's not scary or any of that. And I really am excited to do the 12 Weeks of Halloween series. The dies, so this is a 2-step stamp set. And then it has the dies, the coordinating dies to cut them out. But it also has this cute little treat bag that you can run through and make. So I thought that would be kind of cool. And the thing is you don't just have to use this for Halloween. We can use this for Christmas. You can use it for birthdays. It'll be perfect for my craft fairs. You always need a little cute box. So that's the first little set that I got. This is a bundle. This comes together as a bundle. I don't think I got any of the sweets at all. I just really I didn't want to spend a lot of money and not be able to do a class, or I wanted to put a lot of thought into things that I was going to do. So I didn't do a lot of crazy over the top spending, like buying everything in the catalog, which I really wanted to do. And it's even kind of hard for me to not kind of go back in and do another order, because there's so many things on there that I really, really love and I wanted to order, but I'm kind of holding back a little bit. So this is part of a suite. I'll show you the paper here in a minute. And it also comes in a bundle. The bundle was a punch, and the punch punched out this one bear. Now I love punches, and but I didn't get it. I looked at it like, if I can hand cut out all of these, why can't I hand cut out this one? Now I'm kind of rethinking it a little bit, and let me tell you why. Because I'm finding out that the designer series paper has you can punch out the images from the designer series paper, but again, when that designer series paper is gone, I don't know if, I'll use that punch. And again, I wanted to spend my money somewhere else. I can cut all these. I highly recommend getting the punch just because I love punches. They're quick, they're easy. I hate the fussy cut, but I'll show you the paper to this one in just a second. Then this stamp set, Festive Fun, is so cute. Like I said, I like cutesy. I like elegant and cute. Like, those are my two, like, things that when I design, I like to, design cards and projects that are either elegant or cute. Excuse me. And this stamp set to me screams cute. I've seen some samples. Some of the ladies that went on the Norway trip posted some photos, and they posted photos of the samples, which are now in the catalog. It's the samples that were in the catalog now. And I fell in love with this cute little guy right here. It's so cute. So I'm definitely going to do something with that. And then I really wanted a good sentiment stamp set. So I went with So Sincere. It's still got the birthday, but it's still got, for my thank you cards, kindness is so appreciated, just love spending time with you, be grateful for what you have, be proud of who you are. There's just so many different things. You're in my heart and prayers. Those are, I really wanted to get a good sentiment. There's two more that I'm thinking about getting that are sentiment stamp sets, but I started with this one. And then that's all the stamp sets that I got. Now I did get this one, and I still have my punch coming because one of my classes I got coming up, I wanted to do the Petal Park. I know this is in the annual catalog. And then I also got the Little Darling suite. So for those of you that are following me or on my email list, or you're involved in all the things that I offer, this is going to be the Darling Details is going to be our card club, first card club for September. So if you're curious about that, that's why I got this one. Another thing that I got, and it's so funny that I got this, and I didn't, when I seen it in the catalog, it only shows these are stencils. The Abundant Beauty Decorative Masks is what they call them, but they're stencils. And I loved it because it makes a really beautiful set of, let me see if I can find, here's a dark cardstock. So it makes the sunflowers. But I didn't realize it also has snowflakes. And then it has like these cute little see the little acorns? Those are super cute, and leaves. So these are going to make some really cool backgrounds, and I'm excited about these. I didn't know that it came with this one either. I don't know what this pattern is called, but it's pretty cool. And I was the most excited about the sunflower, and I think I'm going to try and make either some thank you cards or something for my daughter. She loves fall, and she loves sunflowers, and she's getting married, so maybe I'll make her thank you cards out of this. Originally I was going to do her thank you cards in her wedding colors, but now I'm rethinking that. I don't know, I have already bought some cardstock up, but It's not like I can't use it, but I don't know. I'm rethinking that, so I might do it in the sunflower. And then I got this really nice, now this is I believe part of a suite as well. But I didn't get the suite. I just got the 3D, it's called Distress Tile 3D embossing folder. And I just thought this was, like, you can see right here, it's kind of distressed. So when in the sample, they used ink on it, and you could just tell like part of it was missing, and it's just a really cool effect, and I like that. So I got that. And then another thing that I got, so these are the deckled circles, and these things are huge, y'all. This is what is this? So my magnet sheet is a 6x6. Hold on, I got them all. Let me put them on here. I've already seen some of the ladies doing samples with this, and I'm super excited. It just made my mind wander even more. They're not on there straight, but anyways, you can see these are huge. Like, this is my hand, and I have really big hands. So I was thinking, you know, this biggest one, maybe it could be like maybe for a bag topper. That would be kind of cool. You know, with Halloween and Christmas coming up, that would be cute. Just to give you an idea, this is a regular card base, and this is how big the die is. So yeah, it's huge. So, but I seen a lady, she did like a flower already out of this. That would be cool. But I'm thinking this would be great for the bag toppers, or something like that. But I'm excited about these. I definitely wanted to get these. I hope they stick around past the holiday catalog, because I think this is a really nice tool that we can use all year. So, you know, back in the day, they used to do that. They would get things like this, and they would stick around until, like, they may have not came in they may start out in a holiday, but then end up in the annual. So I'm hoping for next year that these end up in the annual. Now, that's all the, like, just stamp sets and dies that I got. I like I said, I did not go crazy at all. I just wanted to kind of be reserved about what I ordered, because I don't want to order things and then you can't order them when I demonstrate them to you. And I wanted a little bit more time. So mainly what I purchased and focused on was, I did purchase all the ribbons, and I purchased all of the paper. And because my very first event coming, you know, out of the gate is going to be the ribbon shares and the paper shares. So this is how I am packaging up my ribbon. I'm going to give for each ribbon, each spool of ribbon that is in the catalog, you will get 2.5 yards of ribbon. So this is a dual pack, and this is how it comes. It comes packaged like this. You get, it's a combo pack. So that's what I did. I labeled it copper and natural combo pack, and I packaged them together as a combo. But this is how they come in the packaging, just like this. This is the only one that's double, so it's the only one that's double packed like that. But look how gorgeous this is. This is so pretty. This just screams fall. Let me get a pair of scissors. I just wanted to package these up so you could kind of get an idea of what you're going to get with my ribbon share. I haven't figured out the pricing and all that. I was just trying to figure out how I wanted to package everything up. But look at this. It's so pretty. It's just, you know, and I love it because it's the same on both sides. Now this probably will not be, this can kink up easy, but it still is easy to make a bow. So very easy to make a bow. I love this. This would look very good, just kind of, you know, back and forth on your card, like, you know, just late kind of fanned out like that with something over it. That would be great. And this, now we've had natural ribbon before, and it was on the thicker side, but this is very, very soft, very easy to, you know, this would be great for packaging, or I'm in love with the sample in the catalog, because the sample in the catalog, they actually chop this up and fray out these pieces like this, and see how that, and they lay that down. They make it pretty long, and they lay it on the card. It's very pretty. So that's one of the things that I have planned for one of my cards, is to do that. But that's that one. Then, so there was a big, huge thing about, okay, is this going to be, and is it black and white? Is it, this has been very black and very vanilla. And you're probably thinking, we already have one of these in the annual catalog, and you're correct. So this is the new one in the mini, and this is the one in the holiday. So this one is 1/4 inch, and this one I believe is 3/8. Let me see. Yeah, this is 3/8. This one is like more of a off-white or a cream color, and this is black and white. Now you can color both of these. It's very soft, very easy to make a bow. To me, that's important, because you know, bow tying is already sometimes difficult, and if it, you know, I think the softer they make it, the better. So, you know, that's that one. Then we have this one. Now this one is gorgeous, but I'm not a fan of anything that's not double-sided, because when you go to make your bow, you have to manipulate it. But it's this beautiful, it's very soft, it's fuzzy, like velvet, but this is the back side. So, you know, this is not going to be a bow type ribbon, because if you make it that, it's thicker, like it's when you make your bow. But it is beautiful when you just lay it across like this. You know, it's so pretty. Even these two colors together look really great together. So, you know, you could put it on your corners even. Like, you know how you make your package? Maybe do it like that. Or again, you could do the little, maybe turn it like that and make you a loop. That's pretty. But don't, you know, I would say, just because I don't prefer the ribbon, I just don't prefer this kind of ribbon when I'm trying to make a bow. But you can use this. It's very pretty. And it's in my favorite color, blue. So, now this ribbon, it screams gorgeous in the catalog. There's a suite in there that is like that Christmassy, like that dark blue, and I don't know, it's really pretty. But this has it's like glittered. Now it's not glittered on this side, but it's still, you know, you could still make a bow with it. This is a little stiffer because of the glitter, but you can still create your bow. Now, you will have to do a lot of twisting and turning to make all your sides, you know, like with this, you would have to flip this to make your bow, but this is one of those that would be worth it if you're, you know, if you need a bow on your project. And it is coming off a little bit. There is a little bit of sheddage, but not too bad. It's not like, you know, it's not, I'm allergic to glitters, and this is like falling right off. It's not like that kind that sticks directly to you all the time. And again, this is, when you see the suite, you're going to want this ribbon. But again, Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I love it. I've only had a chance to wrap up just these. Oh, I'm getting glitter on this one. So I just wanted to see if that's how I wanted to do it. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do just 2 yards, or if I ended up deciding to do the 2.5. My training class that I'm taking, they mentioned doing 2, but I didn't think it was enough ribbon. I don't know. I think 2.5 is going to be better for me and my customers, and it's not going to cost that much more to throw in a little extra half of a piece of, or a half a yard of ribbon. So this is what is this one? This one is called the sheer ribbon, and it has the silver. We've had these kind of ribbons before, but it's you can color this. Now you'll have to be careful with your blends. It has like a rougher texture versus coloring on something like this that's real smooth and soft. You want to protect your tips of your blends if you color with this one. Then we have another one. This is the iridescent. I don't know why I love iridescent so much. I think it's because it doesn't matter. Like, this looks kind of like rainbowish a little bit. So if you put it on like with a pink, it looks more pinkish. But I mean, if you put it on with a black, it's still kind of, I don't know. It's so shiny and pretty. I like it. This, again, you could color this with your blends too if you wanted. But it's a little bit, it's not as rough as this one, but it's definitely rougher than the cloth one. Like, this is more like a cloth, and this is more plasticky, I guess. I don't know, but it's very pretty. I was excited to see all these ribbons. And that's the last one. So as far as the ribbons, I know no one's here right now for the live. Everyone will end up watching the replay, but comment below which one is your favorite. Which one are you the most excited about? I really am loving this one, even though I know a lot of people, and I'm really loving this one because I want to chop it up. Some people see this and they're like, oh, well, what do you do with that? But it's so thick. It's so, wide. What do you do with this? I think this is 1 inch. Yeah, 1 inch. You chop it up and you make it something else. You make it little strings, or you use it on a gift package, or, something like that. So let me get all these wound back up and get them out of the way. And then we will start looking at some of the papers. They really did a good job on the papers this year. I mean, they did their thing on the paper. I'm in love with all the papers. They have some that's not even Christmas looking, and I love it. So I got my door, but you can still hear people when they're talking outside of it. So I can hear somebody out there. I don't know if they're on the phone or talking to someone or what they're doing, but I can hear them. Hopefully you cannot. Okay, let me just throw this one out of the way so we can get started on the video. I'm hidden back here so everybody comes in my room because they can't see what I'm doing, and I can hear them at my door. Okay, so this one I'm kind of not sure about. So it's glow in the dark. I'm gonna post a video on Facebook that Stampin' Up made. I think this would be cool, like if you were making like treat boxes for Halloween and you like put a little element of this on there. But if it's a birthday, or I mean not a birthday, but like a Halloween card or something like that. Like I said, this would be really cool on Halloween night for the trick-or-treaters to be able to see, you know, something made out of glow in the dark. But other than that, I was kind of like, eh. And I love everything Halloween, so I'm, you know, I'm not excited about this, but this will be part of the paper share. And then, well, all the papers are. So this is how I'm going to package up for the paper share. Each one of the papers is going to be different. I'm completely trying to divide this up by twos, but some of the papers I'm going to divide up by, I'm sorry, almost all the 12 by 12 will be divided up by 4. But some of the 6 or 6 by 6 will be divided up by 2 because so when I do the share, like this is so this is a double side, right? So when I do the share, I want you to be able to use this piece, and I want you to be able to use both sides. So I want to give you one of each. Where if I divided it up by 4, you would have to choose which side you want to use, and I don't want to do that. So I choose to do my share a little bit different than others, which I've never participated in a paper share. Like I just know how they train us to do it, and I'm just choosing to be different, I guess. But this is this sheet, which this looks like kind of like a blanket. This is the side I'm loving. Like, do you see that foil, like that copper? If you want to place an order and you want to get some things ahead of time before like if you're thinking about, well, what am I going to need? I would say get some of that copper embossing powder, because I ordered some, and I think, like, look at that. And just imagine if you did like your sentiment in like a copper, in the copper embossing powder. So that would be something that you could add to your list of things to buy now, because, you know, only demonstrators get to order this stuff now. You guys get to start ordering, I believe it's September 6th. Look at that. Just look at that shine on that. This is the same piece. It's just flipped over. I'm in love with this paper. It's so pretty. This is the second one, front and back. And I told you I always love a good wood grain, but this one I really like. Like, how do you choose between these two papers? You just don't want to. That's why I'm making sure you get one of each. Look at that. This looks like this might be a little road, and this is like a photo of the top of the trees. Like, one side is a photograph and one side is like a foil paper. This is a specialty paper. I think, what did I do with that? Yeah, this pack of paper by itself is $15, but it's so worth it. Look at this one. This is just so pretty. I'm a sucker for the foil papers. And then look at the fall pumpkins. And then this is that pretty peacock that I fell in love with. That color's so pretty. And there's like, these look like books. Look at this. This is going to be the best paper for fall. Like, I can't wait to start creating with it. And in the catalog there is a leaf set. I think I'm going to go ahead and order it because I really want it, but I just kept saying, no, wait, it's going to end up being very popular and sell out. But and with the holiday catalog only running for 4 months, you know, there won't be time for them to do a second order, I'm pretty sure. So if it's like, you know, sold out. So that's why I was kind of like, well, do I do it? But I mean, even if I did it for an in-person class, you know I can get the paper, and at least we would have the bundle already to do our fall. Look at that. They made like a little sofa. This would be great for like a masculine guard. Look at that. Loving this colors. I'm liking the different designs too. Okay, so there's that. So with my paper share, you're going to get 24 pieces of this pack. So what it comes with 48. I'm just going to divide it by 2 people. So this would be how the share would be for this paper stack. Now remember I told you that not all the papers are Christmassy looking, and this is an example of that. So for this one, I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to split it in half. This is $12.50 for a pack of 48, but they only did 6 designs. So how the paper share is going to work is you're going to get 3 of the same sheet, front and back. So you could use this one on one card, this side on another, and then whichever one's your favorite you could use on another card, is how this one's going to work. So you'll get 3 sheets of this in your, and that's all these papers. You'll get 3. So this is one side, this is the other. This is one side and the other. This one's not as expensive because of the foil. There's no foil on this one, but it's still pretty. And I've already seen a lady do a card with this one, and I'm thinking, like, when I first seen this, I was like, this is not my jam at all. But when I seen the card that she did, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Like, just some of these ladies are just so talented. It's like crazy the way their brains work. I probably would have stuck this to the back of my pile. Now I can't wait to make that card. Like, I want to make it so bad. And I'm thinking I might make it and put it in my catalog for the ladies, because they might think the same as me. Who knows? But this could be a little Christmassy, but it's still not the traditional, like, Christmas card. But it's nice because you still have, you might have a birthday or something and not only want new Christmas paper. So I really like the florals. I don't know why I'm flipping this like there's a there's a shimmer to it, but I'm just used to doing it that way from showing the last pack. Okay, so like I said, this pack of paper, it is called Garden Walk. It's 6x6, and you will, if you participate in my paper share, you will get 24 sheets, 3 of each design, double-sided. Okay. Now, this one is called Them Bones. This is a suite. It comes with a fence, a bunch of skeletons, a lot of teeny tiny little pieces. I'm probably going to end up getting it just because I plan on doing 12 weeks of Christmas, and it's cute. I'm not going to lie. I really want it, but I am just, all those little teeny pieces. Die cutting... If die cutting would you die cut it, it comes out, the plates wouldn't bend up, you didn't have to poke every little piece out, I would love it. But sometimes die cutting is so tedious if you do a lot of projects. Okay, so I told you when I do my paper share that I'm going to divide this in 4. I'm still going to do that, even though if you notice, this piece right here is going to get cut. It just has to, because if I cut all these, what if you really like this side? So I'm just going to go ahead, and this one square is going to be cut up. The rest of it, well, actually all of this will, but I'm still going to continue on, but with the double side. The great thing is if you like this and you want to buy more paper, at least you'll have, the 2 sheets. You'll have these side. You can use these side or this side for your, But again, you're going to do, so when I do the 4, you'll get this stack, someone's going to get this one, someone's going to get this one, and someone's going to get this one. It's just how I have to do it, because if I don't know how I would divide this all up. So just keep that in mind. But this is front and back. And this is what the little dies look like. I'm pretty sure you can probably cut this out with your dies, but like I said, I didn't order all that. I was concentrating on my paper share and my ribbon share first. This, if you remember, this right here is that stencil. So we could probably create this background. That might be a fun little technique thing we could try and do. Who knows? We'll have to kind of look into that. Okay, so there's that too. Now here is, also I remember in the die set there was like this little shape. No, it's bigger. It wouldn't cut out this one probably, although there might have been a smaller one. I don't remember. But, you know, now if you're not a big fan of Halloween, you could still use this sheet right here for fall. So that's the great thing, you know, with all these papers. Now this one does say boo, but like for this one you could use for fall if you're not a big Halloween person. Same thing with, I think all of them are like that. Let me see. Yeah, well no, this is bones, but surely you have at least one or two trick-or-treaters. I'm curious because last, you know, my house was the favorite for all the trick-or-treating houses in my neighborhood and I'm in a new one now, so all the homes are not built where I'm living yet, but there's a neighborhood that's right next door to ours that it's not like there's a fence or a gate. They can walk over here, so I'm kind of curious how many trick-or-treaters I'm going to have. I was making over 300 trick-or-treat treats last year, I think, and I still didn't have enough, so I don't know that I'm going to have time to do that this year with the wedding, and I'm actually doing all my, you know, shares and things, but I certainly will try to make something at least for the kids that live right here on my block, because I'm not so sure I'm going to have time to participate with my craft fairs and, you know, everything that's going on in my life right now. But I will, you know, it's one of my favorites. I love doing it. I love hearing the kids ooh and all over my projects. Okay, so this paper is called Winter Meadow, and it is so gorgeous. This can go either way. This can be Christmassy, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmassy, but it gives you that wintry kind of vibe. I like it. This looks like little, you know, frost. All these papers will be divided by 4. So you'll get 12 sheets of paper from the paper share if you participate in mine. See, you would never have to use this for Christmas if you didn't want. Now this one's kind of snowy looking, but I love it when they give us texture stuff like this, because, you know, you can die cut images out of this. You don't have to just make card bases or whatever out of your paper. Again, this one doesn't necessarily have to be Christmassy. Look at that bold blue. I love it. I think this is Blueberry Bushel, maybe. Even these trees. I mean, this does say winter, kind of, but you wouldn't necessarily have to make it a Christmas card. Okay. So this is Winter Meadow. Gorgeous. I love it. this paper is the Oh Holy Night, and this is the one that I said goes with the blue ribbon. Very pretty. And again, this will be divided by 4, so you'll get 12 pieces in this if you participate in my share. Look at that. Love it. And you know, if you was to make a box with this, it still would coordinate to where, you know, both sides. This kind of looks like little hills. This one's pretty. I like this. Oh, I really like this. One of the, I know one of them is like this, is a big star shaped like that. It's really pretty. I didn't, there's also embellishments. I got to show you the embellishments. I ordered almost all of them. I got those with my host rewards. I didn't buy any. I just, whatever I had enough host rewards for, that's what I normally get with host rewards, because that's my gifts that I give to my customers. So I always try to stock up on those. Anytime I earn host rewards, I try to stock up on as many as I can. And this time I didn't get a bunch of the same one. I got one of, I didn't get one of each. I didn't get the Halloween one, and I didn't get the stars. I think I didn't have enough host rewards to get them all, but I probably will get them all, just, you know, so I can give them to my customers when I do gifts, or if they place their orders over $50 for my card class to go, or just in general. I have a lot of like this month, or in September 1st, I'm having a drawing. We're doing a 3-month drawing for pretty much anything you do for me. If you purchase one of my classes, your name gets put in a drawing. For every $50 you spend, your name gets put in a drawing. Just, you know, and September 1st that ends. So, well, it ends the last day of August, but the drawing will be on September 1st, which I might change it to a Monday, September 2nd, because I think the 1st is a Sunday, and I know a lot of people have church, so I might wait till the next day, or I might pre-record it and just put it on there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I haven't talked to the ladies about what we want to do. Isn't this so pretty? Just love this. I love that it's not the traditional, even though I am a traditional Christmas colors person, but sometimes when you're doing cards, I don't want to say Christmas colors are tacky sometimes, but like this is just so elegant. Like, it's so elegant, and I love it. And it doesn't have to be a Christmas card just because it's a tree or it's kind of snowy. It can be literally anything. So these are just, I've already flipped these over. So, oh, you know why I've already flipped these over? Because we've already went through this pack of paper. I'm losing my mind. Okay, this was the Winter Meadow. Sorry, guys. Let's see, we did a Holy Night, right? Yeah. Okay, so here is, now this is not the, you know what? I bet you probably could use that punch to punch the spare out, because this looks like the one that, let me get my stamp set. Yeah, I bet you can punch this out with your punch. But this is not the paper that goes with that suite. This is something different. Here's some Christmassy paper. There's so many really, really cute suites this time, and bundles, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I like a lot of them and I just can't decide which ones I want to I'm trying to be on a budget this time because it's only 4 months. I typically, when it comes to the Christmas catalog, I order everything, and I'm trying to do better. I'm trying not to do that, but it's hard when you really like stuff. I am glad I got all the papers though, because the papers are really nice, and that's, to me, I'm a paper hoarder anyway, so I've been trying to get rid of some of it, trying to use it up. But I feel like I accumulate it faster than I use it up sometimes. See, that's different. Okay, so this one is called A Walk in the Forest. So I've shown you videos of my craft room, and you're probably thinking, why do I have my designer series papers in here when I have a whole bunch of paper holders, cabinet things? I do this because this is how when my designer series paper, like when I cut pieces, I slide it down in here. Like if I have scraps, to keep the scraps together so I know which ones go with what's sweets or papers. And I just have them sitting right here to the right of me versus, and I can see through them, so that's why. So this is The Joy of Christmas. Oh, that's kind of different for a wood grain. Oh, more wood grain. I guess I haven't looked at this one. I just put everything in the packaging to try and get everything labeled. There is a really beautiful specialty paper that has the music notes. It's one of my favorite pieces of paper in the stacks. That's coming here in a couple stacks from now. There's a lot of paper. This is different too. Oh, I didn't notice this one either. This would be cute. You know, the annual catalog has the zoo crew, and the zoo crew is like, there's some of the animals that are singing, and there's like a little stage with a curtain. This would be a cute little background for that. You know, maybe you could make your card for some of those kids that are doing, you know, every year the kids always do a little Christmas concert. That would be a cute little card to give them with the music notes. Okay, so this one is Joy of Christmas. So if you're interested in doing my paper share, the sign up is going to be September 6th. Well, no, let's see. September 1st through the 5th, I think. I can collect the money 5 days before I place the order. So I may do a registration on Facebook and then just send you an invoice for the payment when it gets closer, just so I can have an idea of numbers. Because, you know, the ladies that are in my email group or in my card classes and stuff, I know which ones are planning to order, so I already have, you know, kind of have their numbers. But if anyone else wants to join us, more than welcome. The best way to get any of my information is in the feed of my Facebook page. There's a section called the feature section, which it's right above the regular feed. You can sign up for my email, and you will get a direct registration on the 1st to sign up, and you won't have to go through all that. This one is very bright, and you know, you could use this for something else. if you wanted not just Christmas. This one is definitely, you know, this gives me right now summer ice cream vibes. Definitely is not, you know, that Christmas. This is bright and cheery. All this paper is so bright and cheery. Now this one has the, you know, the Christmas tree, but it doesn't really have to be a Christmas tree. I guess it's just all perspective, how you look at it. This is a very bright pack of paper. What's this one called? Merry, Bold, and Bright. So this has a suite, and it's the suite is like light bulbs. I do remember that from the catalog. It's cute. I keep debating whether to get that one too, because I just keep thinking about how tedious the die cutting will be, because my favorite part is the lights, and it would take me forever to do what I have in my head to do. Okay, so this is the one that goes with the bear stamp set, and it comes, like I said, it comes with a punch. This is so cute. I love this one. This is like my favorite cutesy paper. You know, like I said, I like the elegant and the cutesy, but it has like this is the cutesy side, and then this is more of that like Christmas sweater, but I love it. You know, I just love this. This is, I think this is the possible suite that this ribbon goes with, which makes sense because it just gives you that snow, like snowy vibe. Isn't this cute? Now again, when you get the paper share, it's going to be like this and like this. But what I'll do is I will, when I divide it up, I'll make sure that each one of you gets one of these sheets. You know what I mean? And one of these. Even though it's going to be divided in 4, there'll be 2 here and 2 here. I'll make sure that you get this piece. Okay? And this is the other side. I want to make sure that you enjoy your paper share and don't feel robbed because you don't get all the designs. I will do my best to make sure you get all the designs, even if it makes it a little bit harder on me. Isn't this just so cute? I love the little cute, look at the little seal. So cute. Love it. Okay. Love the little sweatery paper too. I think this is, besides that fall foil, I think this is one of my, well, I haven't showed you everything yet. It's hard for me to pick a favorite because, man, there's so many cute ones. Oh, I remember this one. Look at the little paws. Isn't that cute? I love it. I see lots of potential with this. And then the presents. And then more of that sweatery winter vibe. And this one is called Berry Christmas. So if you attend my card class, you will get your catalog. I'm going to bring them to card class, but if you want them before then, now I want to make all my samples because I always do samples and all that. But if you want them before, if you just can't stand it, you guys can come pick them up and I won't be mad. Okay, so this is Granny Apple and Melon Mambo foil paper. I love it. Anything foil, glitter, it's my, my jam. So you'll get 2 of each because I'm splitting this in 4s. Yeah. This is the really pretty one that's foil. They did a lot of specialty paper, and I decided for my paper share to include the specialties because how can you not get this piece? Like, oh. This is another one. There's a snowflake stamp set and dies. I think it's dies. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I have other snowflakes stamp sets and things, but man, it's so cute. I don't know. But these are not double-sided. These are just, you get 2 of each color. Look at this snowy. This is just snowy, look. And then look at this one. Gorgeous. I know. Paper hoarder. Paper hoarder I am. My husband hates it. I keep telling him I don't have enough room for all my stuff. Okay, again, like I said, I had to include these specialty papers. Look at these. How gorgeous is this? Look at that. This is too busy, but you could maybe cut a circle of this or something, but look at that. So pretty. Is this not just the prettiest paper? Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 different sheets. They're not double-sided. They're white on the outside. So you're going to get 1 of each one of these. This is just how they did it. They gave us 6 different sheets, and they're only one side, so you'll get 1 piece of each sheet the way that they did it. You might as well just go ahead and add this to your list because this is so pretty. I know I'm probably going to need at least a couple stacks of this. It's so pretty. Okay. We're almost done. I got 2 more. And they're all specialty. So, look at this color. This, I think, what is this? Does it say on here? Copper and pretty peacock. Look at this pretty peacock. Oh, I'm loving it with the gold. Oh. So you do get 2 sheets. And then this is just the like gold. So in the share, I'll split it so you'll get 2 of each one of these. That one was called, let's see, so let me back up. This one was called Snowflake Magic, and it is definitely magic. This one was called Shining Brightly, and this one is called Oxidized Copper, and this last one is called Joyful. Glad that they don't do both sides on the specialty because, you know, you don't have to choose. Like there's the, I think this is garden green. And then we have this wood grain and the gold. This is that sheet I was telling you guys about. Look at that. They should call this sheet Fa La La because it just makes you want to sing. I love it. So cute. And then you got the, like, leaves and berries, I guess. And this is so pretty too. So again, this will be split in 4. You'll get 2 sheets of each one in 6x6. Okay, so that's all the paper. I know everyone's in love. I probably, so what I was saying about the catalog is if you guys want to come pick them up earlier than class, or if you're not on my, if you don't attend my classes, or if you're going to be out of town, I know some of you are out of town, I'll mail them to you. I'm trying to get those out as quick as I can, but I always, when I do my catalogs, I always do samples. I always make at least 1 card to send you guys, and yeah, so I you know, always make sure I stuff it full of something. So that's my plan, to start working on those this week, but I have other things I'm trying to get done. So most of the stuff I have to do this week is just a lot of computer work and getting emails ready to come out, and figuring out what I'm doing for classes and things like that. But so let's get into the embellishments. Like I said, I'm going to get those catalogs out as soon as possible, but I'm definitely just, you know, to save on shipping, you can, if you want to pick them up, I live right here in Bartow. You guys are welcome to pick them up. You know, Barbara, I know you're my neighbor. You can get yours early. I already know you want it. Okay, so these are called Loose Holiday Gems and Sequins. And these would be great for shaker cards if you want. There's a little bit of staticness to them, so they stick, but they, see the little music note? I just love the music note. And then there's like a little piece of, what do they call it, holly. There's a couple different sizes of these red, like berries or sequin or whatever you call it. There's different sizes. Let's try to find, like, there's a smaller and a bigger for sure. I think there might be, there may even be a medium in there, but that's basically, can you guys see that? I'm on a delay being able to see, but these are called Loose Holiday Gems and Sequins. These are so pretty. Adhesive back glitter sequins. If you guys, let me show you. I keep forgetting that some of you are interested in how I store things. So these are passport holders. They're 4x6 vinyl envelopes by Avery. I order these on Amazon. Let's see, you get 10 to a pack. And this is how I store them. They're right at my desk, so I can just grab them up and flip through here. I put the name on there with my little label maker, and that way I can pick out, you know, now the ones with the stars on them are the ones that are retired. And in this box, they're retired, but sometimes I'll put them on my sample projects or something that I'm making. Yeah, so that's, if you, I can give you guys the link if you're interested. Just message me and I'll give you guys the link. Because I know a lot of you are trying to organize your craft rooms a little bit. We've been talking about it, and those are just the ones that I use. And then I have, like, this is my big bin of stuff that I have. This is like all the stuff that I'm giving away, like for giveaways or embellishments. Like I told you, whenever I order anytime I do my orders, I get the host rewards, and this is what I buy, so I can give you guys gifts or free gifts or whatever. That's what's, you know, I've got to, this is how I store it. One of these bigger, it's a little bit bigger tote. And I need to do some giveaways because it's getting kind of overflowing. But anyway, back to the unscheduled video. Okay, so these are the adhesive bag glitter sequins, and they're gorgeous, just like all that paper. Aren't they pretty? And they're really nice because they're flat, so you don't have to worry about paying that extra postage on your thing. I'm glad Stampin' Up! Is starting to do that, because those ones that are like kind of like these that are bumpy, they charge you extra for that to go through, because they can't run them through that machine, so they want to charge you extra. Okay, these are called Blooming Pearls, and they're so pretty. You probably will have to pay extra for shipping or, you know, postage, but they're worth it. Look at them, just shiny and sparkly, and love them, love them, love them. I've already lost one. That's another reason why I put them in here. I'm trying to take them in and now that, like, their little, whatever this is kind of, you know, hard. But these are pretty, and I love the colors. Like, this will go very well with that forest paper. I say forest. What is it called? Garden walk. Like, look at that. Wouldn't that go? Oh, I'm about to lose another one. Okay, let me move on. Now these are pretty big. They're the Faceted Gem Trio Pack, but they're so pretty. They're like, they look like little ice, or like, I don't know. Like, look at those. They're really sparkly, but they're big, so, you know, you got to put 3 of those on your card. And they're pretty thick. I don't know if you can tell, but I had to get them. I like those. They're really cool. Now this one goes probably with this All About Autumn paper, the one with the foil. This is called Adhesive Bag Speckle Dots. And they have just a tad bit of glitter. I feel like it's like right on top maybe, or I don't know if it's baked in or not, because some of them don't have any of the glitter on them, and then some of them have a bunch on the top. So I'm not sure. Maybe they sprinkled them on when they were drying or something. I don't know, but they're very pretty. They did very good on the embellishments this time. I really like them. This one's probably, I can't even say favorite, because they're just all pretty. But again, these are flat, but they really have a good little, they're almost like a foil. I mean, they are. They're like, they're foil or like an iridescent, but they're on my favorite list. So that's really all I have for you today. Like I said, I'm not like one of those big demonstrators that ordered the whole catalog. I'm probably going to put another order in soon. I just won't expedite it. I definitely have samples coming soon. I'm going to work on the ones for the catalogs. If you want to request your catalog early, just let me know. If you're not a customer and you want a catalog, let me know. I will get one of those out to you as well. Now, if you are a demonstrator, and other demonstrators may get their catalogs from someone else or through Stampin' Up. I know Stampin' Up. I haven't gotten mine yet. I know some people are in my group are demonstrators, and then some people are not. So let me know if you still want a catalog. If you don't need the catalog, but you would like, I will still give you one of my sample cards that I make, because I mean it still will inspire you. So just let me know. But that's all for today. I will post more information on my share as soon as I get it all together and figure out what I'm going to do. And sign up for that is September 1st through the 5th. The 6th, I'm placing the order. So if you think you would want to do the paper or ribbon share or both, let me know. Get in touch with me or just wait for the registration to pop up. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.